we chose to insulate the slab and to install radiant floor heating ourselves because it just seemed like the smart thing to do. Our goal is to have a really efficient build, as much as you can with a barn. But for us, it seems like the most efficient way to heat the space in the years to come. And it's a little bit non-committal because the lowest part of the lowest cost is the radiant floor tubing. So it seemed like a small investment that may have some good payoff for us later, whether we choose to utilize it or not, or when we choose to utilize it. So yeah, we're getting foam board. We already have the radiant floor tubing. We're getting a few supplies we need for the install. So it's pretty exciting. We've got the cargo trailer in the back. We've got River here, as always. Hopefully everything goes well with traveling with all this. Okay, so this week was supposed to mark the week where the cement company came out and made forms over there, and we were going to do all the stuff to get the pad insulated, get plumbing in, all of that kind of stuff. That is not happening because we have rain on the forecast for the next 2 weeks, so they haven't come out here yet. We don't have any update on when they will. So basically, I'm trying to keep myself busy in other ways. I'm trying to just really have that ethos of what can I do each day just to inch closer to our goals for this land. So while I don't have a tractor or even a lawnmower, I do have a weed eater. So I'm going to spend the next few minutes just weed eating the area around our camper so that way it's just a nicer space to be in. Just getting the space cleaned up again, because to get the insulation here, like all the foam boards we needed, we had to fill up this guy and the back of our truck here with foam board insulation. So everything that we had organized in our cargo trailer is now under the camper in that storage bin there, and quite obviously just laying in front. So it's just not how I want it to look. I obviously just want the space to look nicer. We don't have to feel like we're living out of a cargo trailer and a camper, so that's what I want to inch towards this week, and just making sure we're set up for when they actually get here so we can hit the ground running. day 2 of getting this area cleaned up. I got a lot done with the weed eater yesterday, which I was pretty proud of because I had 3 batteries, none of them were fully charged, and I still got a lot of it done. So by the time I ran out of battery, it was really hot at that point. It would have taken a while to recharge the batteries, and I decided, you know what? Time to shower, relax for the afternoon, evening, got some errands ran, so I'm back at it again today. Doing all this is really going to make me appreciate having a lawnmower of some kind eventually. Let's get to it. Oh my God! Well, I was weed eating and I accidentally weed eated this little baby snake. I don't know, he may just be injured, but that's what he looks like underneath. You can kind of see where I got him there. So we're just going to relocate him and see what nature decides. Sorry, little guy. Just making sure there's enough room in our cargo trailer so that way we can load up on plumbing supplies for when concrete people are coming to build the forms. We're ready to go and hit the ground running. And we took out as much as we could. There's a huge stack in there, which leaves us plenty of room. And I think the game plan will just be to leave it in there until we actually need to take it out to use it, because we're gonna have to tear down cut all the plastic off, take it out a few at a time for us to be able to carry it. Next job is for us to take all of that insulation out. We need to unload the insulation in the back of the truck. That way we can load our IBC tote back there, fill up with water at a neighbor's house, and keep moving so that way I can wash dishes and cook dinner tonight. Wait, no, I'm not. Hold on. Okay.
Alright, you gotta come a little closer.
I can't see anything, so you could help.
Alright, just walk it forward. Okay. Yay!
Yay!
Way lighter than the foam.
Guys, this driveway looks so bad right now. It is rough. This used to be crushed run and now it's just 2-inch stone. And you can definitely see where the water's traveling. This isn't even a steep, slope or anything like that, but the water is just carrying it off. It's basically made its own ditch. I don't know if you can see it very well in the camera, but the water's just basically finding its own path, and you can see a lot of it depositing down there. Gravel is just washing away over here. The good thing is that they are coming back out. They basically are just waiting for all the cement trucks to pull up this driveway because they're going to do a lot of damage, and then they're going to come back and clean it up.
All right, so we made it to our steep part of the driveway. This has already been bad for like a month. I'm sure after this rain we had, it's gonna be real bad. You can see, or maybe you can see, this all just has been washing off the side there, because all the water just comes on this inside part of the curve. I mean, the rain we just had was really hard, probably the worst since we've been living here, but like I said, this was pretty rough already. This is where it's all been washing out. It's real deep over here. And then down the rest of the stretch, you should be able to see again on that left inside piece where the dirt, like all that's just washed out. Like all the way down to the culvert there. And it's all down there now.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Here we can see where the large stone that used to be completely buried is now all washed all away. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell, but there's sort of a stream where water's supposed to flow down here, and none of this was here earlier.
There's a whole tree!
Or you can see where the grass has like been knocked down. I guess it did flow through finally. I mean, that's what it was supposed to do, but...
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look.
This used to just be rocks
beer
down
can.
here.
Wow.
There's a huge amount of sediment coming through this area.
And you can see on the other side that it is caved in all right here. Well, I guess it worked. And then here's a better look at it coming down. On this left side, you can really see where it's all like washed out.
So we do know that when they come back, they are planning to put a ditch on this side of the driveway to prevent that runoff that Kofor was just showing. So, and I think we're going to have to come up with like some kind of plan to prevent all of the huge amount of sediment erosion going on. Like, I knew this was an issue, but this rain really showed it to us today, which I am thankful for. That one event showed us the issue so we know what to do to fix it. So yeah, I think we've got a lot cut out for us. Well, we are out here today to clean up the mess that big rainstorm had. We're expecting rain for the rest of the week, so we want to make sure this culvert is cleared so our driveway doesn't wash away where the culvert is. So let's get to it. Man, maybe we should have brought the wheelbarrow. I don't know. This is crazy.
Perfect.
Starting with the big sticks. Oh my God.
Perfect. Okay. be done?
Enough, yeah.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Let me get that can.
Yeah, I guess it will dirt.